All right. So
Um,
next questions. I know we're kind of low on time, Erica. So I just want
for
to
sure.
discuss a little bit more about you. It's
Yeah,
like your background, I guess. Where did you come from, as in terms of like working before? I know you said you had W-2 employee, but what was it? Was it customer service? Was it like on the job, like hands on type thing?
mm-hmm.
What were you doing before real estate?
Okay, how far can we go?
Oh man, let's take it back 2 years.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no. So I've done a little bit of a lot of work. Okay, I've done interpreting, I've done IT work, I've done assistant work, I've done bartending, customer service. So taking orders over the phone was my last job before this one. Um, but I've also have my AAs in business fundamentals. So I kind of have a background in business and customer service and relationships, I guess, but a little bit of technology as well. So I do all right for myself, and now I'm ready to jump into a journey where I work for myself, build my own business, and that's where being in real estate comes into mind because real estate is a big opportunity for you to make money, work for yourself, obviously, and kind of use that to invest and grow something else, right? Some people kind of say the way to building wealth is having multiple ways of making money. And that always stuck with me in a way. I always wanted to do a lot of things. I'm always trying to learn something new. I'm always trying to enhance my skills. I'm always looking for the next opportunity. So right now I'm focusing a lot on real estate. And fun fact, I also do taxes. I know I don't really put that one out there because my employer kind of just takes care of who my clients are. So I'm not out there looking for them. I get paid like a W-2 and I sit there and I do taxes. But if you do have questions, call me. I can help you. But on that side, I'm more into focusing, building something for myself, having my own business, being my own boss, and not working for somebody else where I'm making somebody else's dream come true. I'm really I've always been working on how to make myself be more involved and have control over my future. So, real estate is not really to make money for me or for my family, but it's to build those steps so that my kids have a better future and they have the support that they'll need, you know? And kind of be like a model for them. Like, if you really set your mind to it, you can make it happen no matter what it is, no matter when you start or how you start. The important thing is that you start and you build a plan.
Like you said,
Yeah.
let's start.
Yeah, that's very important because where do you start if you don't start? You
Right.
know? Every business that you see out there was once an idea. Every business that's big started small. So just keep that in mind when you're like, I want to open a business, but I don't know how. That's just an idea that's like in your head. So it's in your head for a reason. Learn about it, research, look into it, talk to people, get a mentor, do all the steps that you need. As long as you're also investing in yourself, you can build something big, something great, something that you enjoy doing.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go. Love it. Love it. All right. So there's another thing that I want to touch on that, but I kind of forgot. So we're gonna move on. Just real quick.
Yeah, no, you
Um,
just throw them at me.
yeah. No, I'm thinking
Okay,
right now.
well, I'll tell you this. There's another thing I want to do that's probably not going to generate me a lot of money, or it might. I don't know. I always had the idea, not always, but as I've grown in my life and I've learned to develop more and be more social and talk more and be okay in talking in front of people, one day I hope I can be, I don't, damn, I had it in my head. like an inspirational motivation speaker, so that people know that it doesn't matter if you feel like you're not that type of person that will be up there and stay talking to people or telling people about like how they can do something, or it's just a matter of like sharing your experiences and how you got where you're at and how you did it, and then they'll find their own way. But one day I want to be like a motivational speaker. That'd be kind of cool.
See you up on the podium. That'll be dope.
Yes, yes. So right now you're looking at me through a video, but one day you'll see me on stage.
Through your teachings, guys.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
That'd be kind of dope. TED Talks, right?
Yeah, there you go. Awesome. No, that's a good thing to have because I feel like a lot of people need to be inspired, and
Mhm.
sometimes a lot of people look down on themselves because of where they came from.
Mhm.
Who they basically where they came from, who they are. It's just a lot of things that yeah, it's just a lot of things that come to play. But
It is.
like
It is.
Erica said, I'm like, you just got to start somewhere, and then,
Yeah.
like she said, those ideas, you know, you have them, but you got to start somewhere. Do what you
Mhm.
got to do because everything, and anyone who's made it big, it was just an idea first, but they got to work.
Yeah. Yeah. And somebody said a quote. It says, those tables you sit at, make sure you don't miss out on, because you never know who you're sitting with. You never know the next person next to you or the person across from you or whoever's sitting in that table can really introduce you to something new, can probably be the reason why you open up a business or you become successful or whatever it is. So don't ever say no to invitations. Don't ever be scared to like get to know new people, go and do a lot of networking. Networking can be pretty powerful. That's how you get your name out there. That's how you meet new clients, maybe potential partners. You just never know. So don't be scared to put yourself out there, put your business out there, get to know people, interact more.
Right.
Yeah.
And on that note,
Yeah.
do you think to be like a real estate agent, do you have to be social? Do you have to be social, and do you have to like go on these events?
You don't. There's really maybe 101 or maybe more ways of generating leads, ways of like making yourself successful. And if you like socially cannot be okay with talking to people, maybe video is your thing, maybe social media is your thing, because now you're not technically in front of 10 people or 20 people or whatever. You do better on video. Use that. Find what your niche is and focus on that. Make that bigger. Make that your go-to. Once you make that, you perfect it, then you can probably move on to something else. Try something new, but don't be scared. I know I used to not be a social person, believe it or not. In high school, I mean, I knew a lot of people and they were my friends. So it was okay. And I was okay with that, being friendly, but not like in front of my whole class. For those that went to class with me knows that I wasn't very confident. I wasn't very like talkative or social. I did my presentations because I had to, but not because I felt like, okay, I got this. I'm going to do this and I'm going to give them the best show. Like, no, that was not me. So if you see that girl now, you're going to be like, dang, yeah, she's grown a lot. And sometimes those are skills you kind of acquire through like jobs or through life. You become more comfortable with being okay with yourself and then just being more social, being more friendly. And it starts by just doing it a little bit, not necessarily going out there and trying to make like a whole bunch of friends, but maybe go to one event and see how you like it, see how that goes, and just think about how you can do that and how you can make it better each time. No matter what it is, each time it'll get better. That's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop right here.